Live images from the Bharatiya Janata Party headquarters in New Delhi, where in just a short while from now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP President Amit Shah will be addressing Karyakartas. Now remember, in both these states the BJP has won, yet the mood is rather sober, rather somber. There's no wild celebration like there was after the Lok Sabha elections, which is in a strange way, Swapan Das Gupta, reflection of the modern day political reality. The BJP, despite having won both these states, is looking low-key, and the Congress, despite having lost both these states, is telling voters and people watching on TV what lessons the BJP should learn from this mandate.
Well, I think people have different expectations. The Congress believes that it has survived. Yeah. So, that it's kept its head above water. That it may yet, like Sharad Pawar, live to fight another day. So I think, it's a question of expectations. I think the larger issue of the BJP becoming the dominant party in the country, I think that's largely unaffected by this result. Largely. We'll have to do make a couple of modifications. But
what it shows is that there is space for opposition politics.
Well, there's
that
always
there is
been,
no, that it isn't as if it's a foregone conclusion that the BJP will and the opposition needn't show up. If they show up, if they fight, you can give the BJP a run for its money, except that the opposition...
No, I think you said a very important thing in the morning, that when the BJP said 75 par, the first people to believe it were the opposition.
So they stopped campaigning, Rahul Gandhi took off to Cambodia.
No, whatever it is, I mean, the fact is today that the less Rahul Gandhi campaigns, the better for the Congress party, result number one.
No, maybe that's an important lesson there, that Rahul Gandhi needn't campaign, he's better off in Cambodia, the Congress will do better.
It is not for television studios or analysts to advise the Congress party. For 2 long months, Rahul Gandhi resigns, Priyanka Gandhi was speculated to take
Not a single rally or roadshow by Priyanka in either of these places. They could have had massive roadshows.
So whether they are leaving or not leaving, then Mrs. Gandhi, who's not in good health, we don't want to say anything to that, but do they not have somebody who can take over their central leadership?
Pooja Shali joins us. She's in the crowds amongst the BJP Karyakartas at the BJP headquarters. In how much time from now will Prime Minister Modi and the BJP President come out, address these Karyakartas, and what's the nature of deliberation that's going on currently? Pooja.
That's a very important question, Rahul, because I've attended a lot of election results and this time I can tell you that the celebration is very subdued. There were no dholaks, no laddus being celebrated at the BJP headquarters in Delhi. By afternoon, the leaders were, the heightened activity here showed that the leaders were on a defensive. They were expecting a clean sweep. A lot of BJP leaders, Rahul, also chose to say it on record to us that they have now agreed to the Access My India Today poll results, which nobody else had, and that it's been actually spot on. So yes, there has been through the afternoon quiet activity, but by now, yes, Amit Shah's arrival has kind of pushed a lot of workers to gather. The event is just about to begin. We're expecting Prime Minister Narendra Modi in a short while. Well, the parliamentary board meeting will begin, but the comments, the statements from BJP are still on the defensive. They're expressing confidence that the government will be formed, but perhaps they were expecting a clean sweep, and that has not happened. Nevertheless, I'm being told that the back channel talks are already on, and they will eventually make the government, is what BJP leaders are saying. Rahul.
Okay, agreeing with the India Today Access My India numbers now is of very little consequence because the voters have spoken. Those votes have largely been counted. So yes, we realize we did a good job. We realize you weren't happy with the numbers, but there's no point in agreeing or disagreeing now. The people themselves have spoken, but maybe less hubris, more humility. That's one of the messages for the BJP as well over there. Sandeep Shastri, will opposition politics change a little bit? Will they start believing a little bit more when it comes to Jharkhand and Delhi that maybe there is a chance?
Rahul,
or do you think that's if they didn't change after the Lok Sabha election, they aren't going to start changing now?
There is a huge difference between expectation and reality. Our expectation is that they would see the opportunity, they would seize the moment, and they would play their role as an opposition. But I'm not too sure whether that would be the reality. My own sense is the reality of the opposition is not so much coming from the Congress, but going to come from the state-based parties across the country. Given the fact that next 4.5 years you are going to have a lot of state assembly elections, it is these state assembly, these state-based parties.
No, but it also means that the Gandhi family is now virtually irrelevant, and I'll tell you why. Because in this election, neither Sonia Gandhi nor Rahul Gandhi, nor for that matter Priyanka Gandhi, had any important role to play on the ground. Bhupinder Singh Hooda ran the campaign for whatever it was worth in Haryana, even though he came in really late, and the party did the way it did.
That was a necessity and not a choice.
Correct.
That needs to become a choice and not a
Two
necessity.
things that I want to add. It does appear to me as an analyst that
Asuddin
Sonia
Owaisi is
Gandhi...
speaking. The first time we are hearing from him. Let's see what he has to say on this verdict. This is Asuddin Owaisi.
मान साहब को, आफ्ताब साहब को और हमारे कैंडिडेट को सबको मुबारकबाद देता हूँ। उन्होंने बड़ी मेहनत की और ये उनकी कामयाबी, मैं वहाँ गया भी नहीं था और उसके बावजूद भी वो लोग कामयाबी हासिल किए। रहा सवाल महाराष्ट्र का, ये बात बिल्कुल सही है कि हम उम्मीद कर रहे थे कि औरंगाबाद की दोनों सीटें, ख़ास तौर से ईस्ट डॉक्टर गफ्फार खादरी साहब और बैकुल्ला के वारिस पठान को हम कामयाबी हासिल करेंगे। ठीक है, अवाम का फ़ैसला है, हम उसको कबूल करते हैं और ज़ाहिर है मैं ख़ुद देखूंगा कि क्या कमज़ोरी थी, उसको दूर करेंगे। मैं शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूं महाराष्ट्र के पूरी आवाम का कि उन 44 कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसीज़ में जहां पर हमारे उम्मीदवार थे, कैंडिडेट्स थे, वहां पर उन्होंने हमको वोट दिया। अब तक की जो रिपोर्ट मेरे पास है, हमने करीब मेरे ख्याल से 9 या 10 मुकामात पर हम लोग दूसरे नंबर पर आए और 2 सीटें हमने कामयाबी हासिल की, मालेगांव की और धुले की। और मैं मुबारकबाद देता हूं मालेगांव की आवाम को, धुले की आवाम को, वहां के दोनों उम्मीदवारों को, मुफ्ती साहब को, मुफ्ती मोहम्मद इस्माइल साहब को, अब्दुल मालिक को, पूरी मेरी MIM की टीम को और धुले की टीम को और वहाँ कैंडिडेट को। तो अच्छा रहा रिजल्ट हमारा।
You know, he is saying अच्छा रहा result हमारा. The BJP is not saying अच्छा रहा result हमारा, and that's strange. The IIM barely picking up 2 seats in Maharashtra, and that's the strange nature of Indian politics nowadays. The opposition, even when they pick up 53 seats or 2 seats, think they've done a great job.
To be fair, OIC had a different agenda. OIC is trying his level best, step by step, to establish himself as the foremost Muslim leader in Indian politics. For him, getting out of the Hyderabad ghetto was very important.
This is still the Nizamat area.
So this is, therefore getting a foothold in various parts of Maharashtra. He's trying in Bihar, Karnataka, everywhere. So this is for OIC, from his very limited perspective, this is an encouraging result.
No, I think he tried the development. Look, he tried the development perspective in Bihar, did not win. If he only wins in Nizamat area, he will remain in the trap of a religious perspective. Okay. He's combined with Vanchit Bahujan Aghadi pehle. This time he hasn't combined. So really remaining in the Nizamat area, what kind of an elevation is this for the OIC?
As all parties look at the day's spoils, look at where they won, look at where they lost, the one party that's celebrating, and this is not a political party, but this is the India Today gang celebrating quite wildly, is because of the results of the Access My India, India Today exit poll coming out to be bang on. Pradeep Gupta joins us. He's obviously had a few sleepless nights, as you can well imagine. If these numbers hadn't gone his way, the knives would have been out for you or worse. But I want to show you first how we put out these numbers, and don't forget that there were channels out there who I shan't name just at this time to spare them the embarrassment, but they were predicting 230 plus seats for the BJP-Sena, 83 seats for the BJP in Haryana. Did they even go out and speak to people? Were they just sitting at home doing this as a fantasy exercise? Those are things to look back for these networks and for these polling agencies. But this is how India Today and Access My India got it right yet again.
Come on,
let's call him.
Deep Gupta's India Today Access has got it right as always. While other pollsters showed a big saffron sweep in Haryana, India Today Access My India stuck their neck out to predict a Congress-BJP dead heat in the state. Take another look. Access My India projected 32 to 44 seats for BJP and 30 to 42 seats for the Congress. The results have come as a vindication.
3 महीने से सभी ने 80 प्लस, बीजेपी ने कहा 75 प्लस, 3 महीने से लगातार ये सारी चीज़ें चलती रही, मगर आपके चैनल ने सही दिखाया, जन भावना को ठीक पढ़ने में कामयाबी दिखाई और निष्पक्षता से उसको दिखाया, उसका मैं धन्यवाद करता हूँ।
अकेला चैनल था जो कल से ही बोल रहा था कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी और कांग्रेस की बिल्कुल नेक टू नेक फाइट है, उसके लिए आप और आपका चैनल बधाई के पात्र है।
All pollsters had predicted a saffron sweep for the BJP-Sena combined in Maharashtra. But India Today Access My India didn't just get the trend right, it got the numbers right too.
So all those people who are watching right now, that's the man.
He's getting emotional. Pradeep, you're not supposed to get so emotional, boss.
Rewind to May this year. India Today Access My India had predicted NDA would win 339 to 365 seats and the UPA 77 to 108.
He's been under pressure. This is really, can we just keep the camera there? This is a real remarkable moment because
the figures proved correct on the result day. NDA won 353 seats, followed by UPA with 91 seats.
You would have seen.
I am happy because we could match, ditto match, 35 out of 36 including UT.
India Today Access My India has the best and the highest strike rate in India.
That the BJP
Access My India has conducted 39 post-poll surveys, out of which 37 have predicted the correct results. And the trend continues. Bureau Report, India Today.
Our producers are calling him the Rajnikant of opinion polling. I don't know, Pradeep, whether you're a Rajnikant fan?
Now I'll tell you what it is. This is my Rajnikant. Because of this Access My India team, I and India Today group having a smile on our face. This is what makes me proud. This is the team.
It is
who made
truly
it
commendable.
possible.
And the strange thing, Shankar, about the other channels will be, after having got everything wrong, if you look at their coverage for the next elections, they'll still be saying, we always get it right, we got it right, we'll get it right again. And it's just bizarre. It's almost as if you can get a poll wrong a little bit, and I understand that. But to say in Haryana that the BJP will get 83, to say in Maharashtra BJP-Sena are getting 230 plus, that's just patently bizarre. Did they even do a real poll?
But, like, one of the things we were asking Pradeep Gupta is, did you go to a different Haryana than the other pollsters?
So did they go anywhere at all, or they sitting at home?
But I mean, to be fair to the other channels, they're not going to say we got it wrong 6 times in a row or 5 times in a row. So they got to say something. I think there needs to be a serious move, as Sandeep Shastri was saying, that there has to be some amount of transparency, due diligence and acceptance when you go wrong.
Sandeep Shastri, they has, like Rahul Gandhi took moral responsibility and stepped down. At some level, these pollsters were predicting 83 seats for the BJP in Haryana. And there's so many agencies, good, bad, ugly, that have got poll after poll after poll after poll wrong.
I think there is
Horribly
a need,
wrong.
There is a need for an ombudsman to where people can go and file their complaint that this is what they said, where is the proof, what has happened. So I think somewhere those who do surveys need to be accountable, need to be answerable, need to be transparent about their methodology, need to be transparent of how they did their data analysis, need to be transparent about how their sample reflects the larger universe they are wanting to represent. And unfortunately, none of this is happening, save in a few cases. I know India Today with TV puts out the entire data. We at Lokniti, when we do it, we put up this entire data on the website. So I think there is a need for much greater transparency and acceptance.
Some of these were pre-poll surveys. When you say in a pre-poll survey 83 out of 90 for the BJP, it can be alleged that you're trying to influence the outcome of the vote, because first, you're way off the mark. It's not even a real exercise. And secondly, it was a very tight fight and your poll didn't capture it. Was it even an honest poll?
See, you know, the only difference between a pre-poll and a post-poll survey, as far as this is concerned, is the question of the variable turnout. You know, turnout does matter. If it's a significantly lower turnout than expected or a significantly higher, it can affect the outcome. But I think under the circumstances here, what we are seeing is, I think, a flawed methodology, having dealt with one or two of these agencies in the past. One of them, for instance, I won't name who it was, said they believed in what is called a cluster method. Now, when I asked, what is the cluster method? It says, we go where there are groups of people and then get a sampling. Now, the problem with all this is that this is not an open show of hands vote. If it had been, then you would have probably been right.
The same kind of people
then,
largely will be talking to each other.
It's like what some of journalists do. You go to the local bus stand or you go to the chai ki dukaan and you just ask kare kya ho raha hai, etc. That's not a, you just get a sort of indicative, sort of qualitative mood and things like that. What's being discussed.
Numbers, Rahul.
But you cannot put numbers.
No,
to
but
it.
basically all of what the last 3 days have proven is that if you really want to know what's happening in an election, you need to watch India Today. That I think is the larger message.
Bottom
And I
line.
want
To
to add,
the
you know,
BJP, to the Congress, to opposition parties,
One
to
thing-
political pundits and viewers alike.
I
You
want
need to
add
watch
one
India Today to
thing
know what's really
that he's
happening.
going to all constituencies. Remember, the politics before this was a mandalite politics. There you could meet the voters and then postcode a lot of jatis as OBCs, for example. Now, the moment that vote bank has been broken asunder, you've got a whole array of smaller jatis to take account of. Therefore, Pradeep's method of going a little larger than coding block jatis as this is OBC, this is Agada, this is Pichda, since that politics has changed, going to more constituencies, getting a far more grounded picture of what's happening at the AC level, that's a huge advantage.
I'll just tell you how we do it. I mean, it's a very simple, it starts right from the recruiting the right person for interviewing. That's most important. We should able to connect the 80% of the electorate is rural and poor. So one should able to connect. If I go, I will connect differently. So that's first the recruitment. Two is the robust training. How you cannot go and simply kisko vote diya. No, you first have to bring the some value proposition for them so that they trust you, they connect you and they ready to talk to you and you exchange the serious insight. That's number two. Number three is the monitoring and quality control department. We have 600 field forces our own and sitting in back office about 300 people, out of which 100 plus only in quality control department. When I say quality control department, it's online, real time, whatever interview is happening, they are monitoring it, whether it's the right place, whatever he has response, whether is entered in a right sense. उसने बोला कांग्रेस इसने बीजेपी तो क्लिक नहीं कर दिया, यदि किया है तो उसको टीम की तरह से बाहर बिठाल दिया जाता है.
Okay, I want to show our viewers now what happened in the by-polls. Remember, there were 50 plus by-poll results that have come out today, and this is very crucial because we've seen already the BJP stock in Haryana take a bit of a hit, even though they're forming the government. In Maharashtra also, just last night, Devendra Fadnavis was taking bets against our exit polls, saying 230 se kam nahi aayenge, likha lo. Pradeep Gupta is a friend of mine. India Today, you guys are going to get it wrong. I'll show you what's happened in the by-polls. We'll start with Uttar Pradesh. The BJP picking up 7 of the 11 seats where by-poll results are out. The SP picking up 2, the BSP picking up 1, and the Apna Dal had 1. Let's now go to the next state. So by and large in Uttar Pradesh the BJP has done well. However, there's a big blow for Sushasan Babu, Nitish Kumar in Bihar. The RJDs picked up 3 of these seats, others picked up 2. There were 5 seats where by-polls happened. BJP got 0, the JDU got 0. BJP 0, JDU 0. That is crucial. Let's go to Gujarat. More problems here for the Bharatiya Janata Party, including Alpesh Thakur, the leader who joined them from the Congress very recently. He lost that battle. 4 to the Congress, 2 to the BJP. So there's 6 seats. The BJP picking up only 2, the Congress picking up 4 of these 6 by-poll results. I'll show you what happened in Rajasthan, where 1 for the Congress, 1 for the others, none for the BJP. I go across now to Punjab, where Amrinder Singh has again done well. The Congress picking up 3, the Akalis picking up 1 of the 4 seats where by-poll results came out today. I go to Tamil Nadu, where interestingly the AIADMK hasn't done so badly, picking up both the seats where the by-poll results came out today. Let's go across now to Kerala, and in Kerala, out of the 5 seats, the CPM picked up 2, the Congress picked up 2, others picked up 1 seat. Let's go to Assam, where out of the 4 seats, the BJP's picked up 3, the AIUDF has picked up 1, but net, Shwapan Das Gupta, this isn't encouraging. A state like Gujarat, 6 seats, 4 of those going to the Congress, 2 going to the BJP.
No, we have to see who held those seats in the past. I think that's very important. I mean, like Alpesh Thakur's seat.
Let's look at it this way. The likes of an Alpesh Thakur, opportunist he may be, was in the Congress, brought to the BJP in the hope that he'll win that seat. He hasn't.
He hasn't won that seat because that's a Congress seat, by and large. I think, to my mind, there are 2. The most significant one is the Tamil Nadu one.